Alright people, what's up, and welcome to a brand new series I'm doing today called The Legend of Zelda Master Quest. If you don't know what this is, it's basically Ocarina of Time, but different and harder. I'm not a great Ocarina of Time player myself. If you want to talk about Ocarina of Time, go talk to Nick. He's the guy that wants to talk about Ocarina of Time. I think it's an alright game. Master Quest is definitely where my heart lies because it's, I don't know. Oh, there it is. Look at that beautiful sun. Look at that logo. It looks cool because it's different, you know? I don't know how long or like how deep I'm going to go into this series, if I'm going to end up making this like a whole thing, or if I'm just going to, you know, kind of just, you know, just play the game and see what happens. I think we all know the Ocarina of Time story pretty well. This is also going to be the first series that I try to do a bit of a different style with. As a solo commentator, I can fully acknowledge that there are times I probably get kind of boring when I talk. So I'm probably going to edit things down a bit more than I usually do, which I don't think will be a huge deal. I'm going to, you know, keep the story together and try to make this as coherent as possible. But I figure, you know, we have our raw, uncut, unedited Let's Plays, and then we have, like, more edited stuff. I want this to kind of fall in the middle a little bit, so we'll see what happens as Princess Zelda gets taken away by everyone's favorite Impa. There are a lot of offensive things I could have said, but it's, you know, I'm not gonna do it. But she's kind of ugly, I guess you could say. She's like a 60-year-old woman trapped in an athletic 20-year-old body. That's a weird thing to say. I don't know what that really meant. Oh, Navi the fairy. Oh, I don't know why I'm using that voice. Listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. See, even the Deku Tree believes in climate change. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. Is that really what the Kokiri Forest was doing? Because it just seems like a town with a bunch of children. Does anyone ever think it's funny? So, like, here's what I've always gathered from this, right? Navi, I guess, was, like, being saved for Link, because he could have just given Link Navi earlier, right? So I figure, like, Navi's like a special fairy that was being saved for the right time. How the fuck was Navi, like, the sacred, awesome fairy? Like, look at her. Of all the fairies out there, this was the one that was chosen to, like, assist Link in his, like, incredible adventure to save kingdoms. Like, I don't know if I buy that. I don't know if I buy that. I'm returning Navi. I don't need Navi. Really, does, like, could Link not have done this without Navi? I don't know. I guess as we play through this game, we'll make mental notes on how necessary was Navi really. Hello, Mari Zero. Wake up. I forgot that's his name. I thought that was just a file name. Fuck, I should have done a link. Whatever. Well, at least you can fucking sit. Now, can you stand up, please? The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. I'm a flying circle. Yeah, I think what you'll notice with Master Quest and, like, not even just Master Quest, but the GameCube version of Ocarina of Time is there's very small differences that you'll pick up on. Like, graphically, it's not going to look that much different. A fairy? Oh, finally, Link, I can fuck you now. You have a fucking fairy. That's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Mario, whatever your name. I don't know your own name. It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I don't know why I'm giving her this weird voice. I'm making myself uncomfortable right now. This is the boulder part. This is the part I always get scared of. Okay, I know, I understand. Oh, there's the boulder. Oh, shite. That was really hard. Da na 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 na. You got a sword. Now you're good to go. Yeah, it's funny. The GameCube controller, like, button-wise, I'm not going to say, like, feel-wise, it's obviously far superior to the N64. But button-wise, it's pretty similar, you know? There's a couple of new buttons on this controller. But, you know, for the most part, like, it's the same. That's why, like, when you go to the start menu, it's still the same with, like, the L and the R. And, you know, you still have, like... That's why, like, at the top, the buttons look the same, you know? Because there wasn't a whole lot that they really added. Because this is not, like, an upgraded version by any stretch of the imagination of Ocarina of Time, like, at all. This is just, hey, we made a lot of money off of Ocarina of Time, let's sell it again, make some changes to the game, and then call it Master Quest. Everyone will buy that shit. I will say this game is actually kind of like the pride and joy of my GameCube collection. Well, that's not entirely true. I do have some other, like, rarities. Like, I own a Path of Radiance, which is a pretty expensive game. What else do I own that's kind of cool? I own the Zelda Collector's, edition. I think that's what it's called, the, like, Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition, with, like, all those other games on it, like the original Zeldas and stuff. So I own, like, a couple of games that I would say is pretty cool. For those of you that don't know what I'm doing, to buy a shield, you need to collect rupees. Oh, fuck. I guess I'm not getting... Excuse me, sir, I threw money in your roof. Can you cut a hole in your roof so I can get my money out, please? Yeah, anyway, I guess I've kind of skipped through. You need a sword and a shield to, like, talk to the Deku Tree, because I guess fucking Mido's not going to let you through until you get Mido's touch. I get it? It's like the gold thing. No, you need to buy a shield, and then you need to get the sword. We've obviously already gotten the sword, so we just need to afford money for the shield. One of these is a heart, which really pisses me off. I think it's this one, or maybe not. Maybe this one's actually a rupee. No, yeah, it's a heart. Like, okay, thank you. There's a lot of threats out there in the world right now. I'm really glad it gave me a heart. Hi, Mari Zero. Look this way. Look over here with L, and talk to me with A. Ew, no, you're gross. I'll pass. Thank you, though. Thank you for the offer. 40 rubies. You set it on fire. I like how the store manager literally tells you that. Buy this with 40 rubies. Also, if you light it on fire, you'll lose it forever. Like, okay, that's a real good selling point. Now that you've told me that, you have convinced me to buy this. Hey, you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Oh, damn, you have a fairy and he just went inside your shirt. I saw that. What's he doing? What's he doing in there? My fairy doesn't do that to me. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. It's not enough just to put the shield in your pocket, but you actually have to equip it with the A button, Link. Don't you know these things? Good grief. Oh, what are you, Charlie Brown? That was a good one. You just caught a stick, Link. You've hit puberty. I brought the little fairy with me. I mean, wait, I'm the fairy. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Mori, I already forgot the voice I did for him. It was like 10 minutes ago and I already forgot it. Listen to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. Who, yours or mine? What does thy mean? A vile climate pervades this land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Who's thou and who's thy? I'm very confused. Okay, well, thy must be me. Does thou have the courage? I skipped all of your dialogue, but yes, I do. Then enter, brave boy. Mario, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Mari Zero. Alright, it's time for a speed run, baby. Let's see how quick we can do this. I want the nut. And I don't mean that in a weird way. Like, I legitimately want the nut. What's a bat? Oh, wait. That's something new. I don't think that bat was normally there. Come here, little shit. Come here, little shit. There we go. What the fuck is that? Look at the wall. How about we look at, like, the growing infection in front of the wall? What the fuck are you? Oh, I see. That's what you are. Well, that's the first difference, is that thing normally is not there. So, that's fun. What? The fuck? Okay, he was inside the box? That was a really strange thing that just happened. Why is there a treasure chest? Okay, I guess this is more different than I thought it was. Is this where the slingshot is? Or is this like one of the maps? Oh, that's the dungeon map. I honestly don't remember what is and isn't here in this game anymore. Don't! Oh, okay, he helped me. That was really nice, I got really scared there. Okay, we're back to full health. Well, at least we made it up this way. Oh, we're back where we were before. Fuck it. You can open a door by standing in front of it and turning the doorknob. Pay attention to what action icon says. That's the green icon at the top of the screen. Thanks, Navi. Thanks for that. Why did I take damage there? It's so unfair. I don't like you. Oh! God, this guy's gonna fuck me up too. I don't want to tell you that. There we go. Alright. This room is pretty much clear now. At least, you know what? Master Quest gives you a lot of hearts, which is nice. The one fun thing about Master Quest I will say is, like, everything is designed differently, you know? But it is not changing, like, what Master Quest is. Okay, there we go. We did it. Do we get a treasure chest for that? Okay, good. And it's a big one. I don't know what's in that. Da na 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 na. Oh, that is the slingshot. Okay, cool. So now we have the fairy slingshot for a fairy like me. I mean, Navi. These guys are really starting to grind my goats, dude. It's funny, though, because these are enemies you don't normally fight, like, in the actual game. You know, like, if you're normally playing through the game, like... Oh, really? I already got Deku. Oh, those are Deku seeds. Well, I guess I'm an idiot.